Hey guys, so welcome to this video. So in this video, I'm just going to be going over, my thoughts about BONELAB, because I've heard a lot of mixed opinions. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'll do my part and I'll say what I think. So there's going to be three main parts. One is going to be what I think about the campaign, what I think about the gameplay, and what I think is coming next for the game. And I'm gonna do one more thing at the end. Actually, I want to talk about, I'll do this at the beginning. So recently, when I'm looking at reviews for BONELAB on mainly the Quest and on the Quest store in the reviews thing, I've seen some reviews that are like, oh, this is the worst game I've played. It's motion sickening. It's horrible, it makes me sick, and I just gotta say, that sucks, because honestly, that sucks for you, because you should have read this game. BONELAB as a game is very intense, so is BONEWORKS, and I think hopping into BONELAB blind is a stupid idea. I think any VR game, you need to read the whole description. I've made mistakes before too. I've got games and I'm like, okay, this is really not that fun. But with BONELAB, it's a fun game if you can handle it. With all the climbing, the running, the jumping, it's very motion sickening for a lot of people. So I think people who just hop in a really big mistake doing that. So I'd say if you ever see a review saying BONELAB is horrible, it's bad, read it, because 99% of the time it's going to be about the gameplay. Alright, now I want to talk about the campaign. So I liked the campaign. It was short, it was fun, but I didn't like how most of it was a tutorial. And I'll get into what else I think about the campaign at the end and what I think is coming next for it. But mainly it just felt like a tutorial. There was 14 levels and I think it was 5 of them were just for the avatars, and they weren't really that fun. I felt like it was building up. The whole campaign that we got was building up to something that's going to come in the future, which I'll get into at the end, as I just said. Next, the gameplay. 10 out of 10. It's just as good as BONEWORKS. If anything better, we have more guns, more melee weapons. The new climbing feature, where you can grab flat surfaces, is awesome for climbing. It's just on par with BONEWORKS. Sorry, it's on par with BONEWORKS. If anything, it's better. I definitely don't think this game is replacing BONEWORKS. I think it sits right next to BONEWORKS in gameplay features. The climbing in this game is very janky, but I feel like what I've seen, the problems that I've had, I feel like that could be fixed. Alright. Now this is a short video, but here is what I think is coming next. So in the future, I'm hoping to see more updates, more story, campaign updates. Hopefully adding a new part of the campaign, because I feel like this game is really setting it up. We have everything we need, and now SOZ has everything they need. Not SOZ. Yes, just SOZ. Okay, sorry, I'm being dumb. They have everything they need to make a new campaign level. All they gotta do, put some enemies in, figure out the story. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot more than that, but it's easy now that they have everything. The whole game is done. They don't need to add any new features. All they got to do is make the map, make the story, and implement it. But I also think community-made stuff is going to go a long way, because with all the avatars, NPCs have now started coming in, custom weapons, custom maps, custom campaigns. It's incredible what has been made. So I think this is gonna, as soon as the SDK file starts expanding, that's what's gonna keep happening, and this is gonna be the future of this game. I think this game is really setting up for something bigger. I think it's setting up for community things. It's setting up for more campaign stuff. And yeah. So I just want to add one more thing. As you can tell, I love this game. These are my thoughts on the game. I love it. Again, the campaign's short, and I would love to see more of it. More campaign. But after modding it and having like a lot of fun playing it, even with the campaign being short, it is such a good game. And if you haven't played it and you can handle motion sickening games, play it because it is so much fun. So yeah, these were just my thoughts on the game. If you have different thoughts or anything that I missed, just put it in the comments, and I may make a second one of these if anything major happens. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.